Did you? Alright, so you have number 1. This is game.
Sweet.
Alright.
A lot of people close.
Yeah, that's the thing. Super cool. So we are live again. Do you want to sit
Yeah,
here?
of course,
I think
no
it's a bit more cozy as well.
Bit
You know
more
what I
cozy.
mean?
Look at that.
We can hold hands
We
while
can
we
make
do
out
this.
and shit. We live in the same household.
Ah, there you go. Boom. All right.
Alright.
So much.
That was fun. That's emotional.
That was fucking intense, dude.
Hopefully bars open so we don't have to work in technology.
I hate computers, dude. So much, man. I fucking hate them. I don't understand it. You press a button and then it's like,
I'm not
I don't know,
about
something
that.
happens. All right, let's get you sorted real quick.
Nice. Let's have a look.
Everyone who's watching, thank you for your patience. This is the 3rd time. Yes, Oliver, this is the 3rd time. But, oh no, that's number 6. That goes in the back. 6, 5,
This
here we
is
go.
good,
5.
man. This is a good test run.
Hey man, first pancake. All right.
Yeah. I know what order the numbers go in 1 to 6.
Do you?
Apart from that, the technology.
That's
I'm
game.
struggling.
Game one. Game one, right over
fucking
here.
1.
Boom. And then this is, yep, number 1, number 2.
Good. We're killing it.
Super cool. All right. I have my little.
Bits?
Right?
I'm
Yeah.
not peeking. I'm not peeking.
No, please
Do you
don't.
want a
Please don't.
script?
Yeah, man.
The bloody.
Absolutely.
The Joe
Do
Logan
you not
podcast.
see how fucking professional this is, homie?
I can see it, mate. We
This
just
is
need a,
rad.
we need a tech guy and we're smashing it.
Right?
We're smashing
Crushing
it.
it.
Sure.
All right. Well, hello and welcome, everyone, to the first official episode of Let's Drink About It. It's the show with hard questions and even harder spirits. We are joined today by Collin Edie. He is the head orange peeler at Le Coupe. He's a big love for whiskey. He's been working in bars all over, from Scotland to Australia to Denmark. But really, he's a simple man. He loves food eating contests. He loves fighting naked. And soon you can catch him back at Le Coupe slinging drinks and peeling oranges.
You should fighting naked.
Yeah, fighting
okay,
naked.
I was just checking.
I talked to 3 different, very reliable sources, and they all told me a story about you fighting naked.
That's
so
cool.
I had to add it into the intro.
That's cool. I'm
Right?
glad you did. I feel it should be part of my next resume. I think that's good.
Super cool. But before we get started, let me get you a little glass of water,
Thank you, mate.
and then we'll crush it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, man. But let's also go over some rules.
Okay.
So
Oh, shit.
yeah, there's always rules. So of course we start off with a beer. We down a beer. Product placement.
I'm awful at downing beers.
That's okay.
I'm gonna
So
hit the neck here.
that's the thing. If it takes 1 go, if it takes 2 goes or 3 goes, that's all right.
We've made people wait enough. Let's just give it
Yeah,
one crack.
absolutely, absolutely. And after the beer, I'll ask you to tell us a little bit about the bar.
Yeah, all right.
And then we'll just go straight into the questions, man. Shot, question, shot, question.
All right.
6 shots, 6 questions.
Okay.
Finish up with a game.
People don't understand me at the start, so I reckon after 11 shots it will be subtitles ready.
It's gonna
We'll
be
see
great.
what
man.
happens,
It's gonna
right?
be great. Cheers.
Slang. It's about as far as I go, mate. Look at you go. It's such a show. Such a show. You okay?
Yeah.
You alright? I'm emotional. I was
excuse,
going to have a panic attack there, so I stopped.
Right?
Yeah, it's cool. I've not been outside in a while.
excuse all the burping that's gonna happen after we down a beer. So yeah, can you tell us a bit about the bar?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce it. It's called Le Coupe, roughly. I've worked there for 7 years.
Nice.
I still can't pronounce it. We go to the same bakery every day, order the same loaf of bread, say the same place, and they still don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, so it's been open, 7 years, 7, 8 years now. Yeah. Don't fact check it. 3 different bars, 3 different floors.
Yeah.
Big main bar and a first floor, which is kind of an extension of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just a high volume bar. We try to have lots of fun. And the top floor, we have a whiskey bar. So whiskey cocktails only.
Right on.
And that's kind of everything we can't do in a high volume bar, we try to be able to do up there.
Gotcha.
But yeah, bar for everyone. It's very different midweek to weekend, but I hope people like it. If they don't, sorry.
Yeah, no, I've been there a few times. It's a ton of fun, man.
Yeah, we got different. We do a lot of events and stuff. We obviously do a couple of industry parties, and
Yep.
then we do a whiskey club as well. So we try
Right.
to diversify a bit. But it's good fun. Good staff, good teams, nice times.
Well, killer.
Could be better if it's open, but we'll get there. Right?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. Well, we have wasted enough time today. Let's start the main event.
The main event.
The drinking.
Hello.
Ho, ho, ho.
Look at that, I like the
Right?
moves,
Yeah,
man. I like
man.
the moves. I like my fancy glass at home, so I'm just gonna go straight from the bottle. Mate.
As you should.
So
As you should.
Is that the one?
Are you one of those people that needs to like sniff a shot before you take it?
Yeah,
Or
it's
are you
just
a
because
fucking...
it's just because I don't trust you.
Okay.
It's okay. I've been roofied by guys that look like you before. Oh, delicious! Look at that.
Right?
Good roofie.
Not that bad.
A run for the boys, mate.
All right, man. Well, on the topic of the bar.
Yeah.
it's super fun, and it's a big space with a lot of different people. And I think that sort of adds to the fun, because whether you're there in different days or even in the same night, you have a potential to be served by a different person with a different personality. But as a manager, like, how do you work and motivate all those different types of people?
I'm not sure if I do very well, but we try our best. To be honest with you, it's quite a big team, so there's a lot of work through hierarchy. I wouldn't say that I motivate all the people. I try to motivate a small number of people to motivate another number of people as well. It's not that we don't try to have time for everybody, but it's a big old place, and I bartend a lot less than I would like to. I sit in an office a lot of the time and have a spreadsheet, so it's not quite as rock and roll, but it's good fun, man. I think with volume, it's about trying to replicate something good but quickly. So there's a lot of work back at house to make that possible.
I got you.
Because it's easy to make good drinks and it's easy to make quick drinks, but it's not that easy to combine.
Yeah, quality versus. Yeah, I got you.
Just trying to hit that balance, really.
How many fully staffed are you? What are you?
Oh man, I don't know what.
You're like over 20, right?
We used to be. Obviously, times have changed. People have left. We've not had to replace them, but in peak times we've been as high as 28. It's maybe a little high, but it's a big old venue. So we usually have 2 people working Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're talking pre-corona times.
Right, of course.
2, 3 Wednesday, 4 or 5 Thursday, and then between 12 and 14 Friday, Saturday. Because the floors open up and we need to. So it's a big venue, but it's good fun.
Got you. Oh. Enough about that.
It's lovely.
One more.
Well,
more. Actually, several more.
Yeah. Okay.
Quite a few more.
I had a little beer before. I didn't realize it was going to be so boozy. You know, you should have put it in the title.
It's called Let's Drink About It.
Well, I just didn't know you were such a rascal, mate.
Oh yeah, man.
Ooh,
right.
You got bourbon for the boys,
man. Just a little something to keep you nice.
Yeah, for sure.
But listen, man. I've never actually been to Scotland. I've been to Ireland. I've been to London, but never actually been to Scotland.
Cool.
And I've heard all these different things about it. Of course, there's like the beautiful scenery and all the nature, but I've also heard a lot about the drinking culture. It's a strong one.
I think it depends where you are. You know, we've got a lot of nature and a lot of heroin, so it depends what part of Scotland you go to. You know,
it's either or really. Do you take a walk or take a needle?
Exactly. But at least you get a nice bit of scenery while you shoot up.
But there's kind of a stereotype for Scots being really rowdy drunks.
I think it's just because we sound aggressive. Just as a normal, we might be being really nice to you, but the dialect just sounds aggressive.
Coming at us.
Yeah, exactly. Hello, where are you from? It could be very nice, but it's punchy, right?
Yeah.
So.
But if you had to sort of compare the two, which one's rowdier as like a fully drunk person? Is it a Scot or a Dane?
I think
who's the rowdiest?
They're a bit different in the respect that, like, the way I would describe it is, Danish people, when they come into a bar, like, they're a wee bit too nervous to come in, so you need to be like, guys, it's okay, come in. And then you put a water down, like, I didn't order water, and you're like, it's okay, you don't have to pay for that water, that's just for you. And then you give them a few drinks, and then they're going bananas. Whereas Scottish people, it's the opposite problem. They come in, they move all your furniture about, tell you how to make your drink. And, like, you know, so it's a kind of different approach.
I got you.
But I mean, both are very fun. We do a lot more midweek drinking. Like, there's a bit more of a after work drinking culture. Yeah. So people finish, go for 2 or 3 pints or something, and then go home midweek. Whereas Denmark, as far as I've seen it, and it's obviously changing a bit, but it's very weekend heavy. You know? It's weekend more.
Yeah, absolutely, full on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because Danes really just do it on like Fridays. They have like Friday bar. But
not
a lot of them go out like Monday.
Totally, I think it's changing. It's the same as anything. Denmark's a relatively new cocktail scene globally.
True.
And I think with anything, it changes, and we're drinking less and caring more, and maybe more frequently as well.
Yeah.
We certainly see more Danish people midweek than we used to, which is great, man. So
absolutely.
It's all a broad stroke. I'm sure there's exceptions.
Of course, there's a few Danes out there that really fucking get it on.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, definitely. You should try to clean the toilets after a night at leak. There's plenty.
I'm all right, man.
You sure?
I worked in a dive bar in New York. I've cleaned plenty of toilets. It's not fun.
It's emotional, man.
Yeah, you really learn about yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cleaning a toilet, you learn a lot about yourself.
Someone else's diet.
That was not
too much.
Maybe a bit too much.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's okay. I'm sorry. We just need to know boundaries. It's nice to meet you.
Boundaries. You're right.
Just because we're in the same room, I got excited. You're holding that with intent?
Yeah. Well, they can't see it. Now they can see it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, guys. We have to face the camera more.
Yeah, I actually...
We have to, look at them.
Sorry, I'm not used to speaking to a computer. You might have realised we're not very apt with technology.
Yeah, as this is the 3rd try. Super cool.
3.5. We didn't even succeed with them going to see.
That's true. We didn't even really get it.
All right.
Fuck it.
Let's have a shot.
Cheers.
Cheers, lads. Ladies. Amazing.
Right?
Yeah, something.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm telling you, dude, Amaro, especially if you're like a little bit stoned, like a little shot of Amaro, it's so much sugar, and it's like, it feels so good.
Mate, I
it's
love it.
lovely. It has like the texture to it.
Especially your third shot. I thought you were going to 3 hard liquor me, and I was
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a nice little break.
Yeah, after my 3 sips of beer, I was getting a bit buzzed, mate. You know. So
absolutely, man.
It was tough.
All right. Well, so listen, it'd be pretty goofy of me to not ask you about whiskey. But can you tell us, like, what was one of the first times that you tried whiskey, or was there like an experience whenever you were trying whiskey and you just thought to yourself, like, fuck, I just need to know more about this?
It was actually, so my dad's a whiskey drinker. He's not a big drinker, but he drinks whiskey. He's also, in full stereotype, he's a bagpiper.
Yeah.
And when you pipe at a wedding, so when you walk someone down the aisle, you get given a bottle of whiskey.
Pipe at a wedding.
This is some serious stereotype shit. My dad's like a fat Scottish angry guy with a ginger beard that plays the bagpipes and drinks whiskey. Like he is.
Oh, that's rad.
He's full on. He's on brand. So, but that's how they make them. But so he would used to like have a lot of whiskey. He's not a big drinker, but he'd always like for a joke. He'd have like the Freud 10 and get me to dip my finger in it when I was younger, and I'd be like, it's the worst thing ever. And I think like one day I started liking it, so his whiskey supplies dropped, but then his like birthday and Christmas presents got better as time went on. So there was always an allure. And if you work in bars, like I'm from Edinburgh, so we get a lot of tourists. Yeah. So you have to, even like the first bodega you work at, you're still going to have like 8 bottles of malt, and people are going to want to know about it. You know.
I got you.
So it's like being French and knowing the basics about wine, right? You know, like it's to us that's the kind of minimum sort of requirement. And also it's easier for us when we come here because we know the geography already. Do you know what I mean? When people are like, oh, Clynelish is in the north of Scotland, I don't even know what that country looks like. to us, it's a bit different, you know? Right.
I got you. Cheat code, really. Yeah, I guess if you just grow up around it, you know, and then like it's just in sort of so many conversations, then you work in all the bars, and it's just always around you.
Also, people think I know way more than I do in the whiskey bar. Right?
Do you?
Yeah, for sure. They're like, oh, because you're Scottish. That's the reason. That's why I'm here. I get treated like the Anne Frank of whiskey. I live in that little attic and I can't leave, you know. Oh, you're
just
here
surrounded by
whiskey.
bottles.
I'm like, no, I work here and happen to be in a whiskey bar. You know?
Yeah, that's true. I guess if you were really there for whiskey, you would still be in Scotland.
Well, no, like Denmark's great for it because there's a huge amount of interest in whiskey, like from a certain segment. It's an affluent country, and people are like, because of the food culture here, people are so much more willing to experiment than even Scotland. You know, like, we're stuck in our ways far more. Danish people are much better at being like, oh, cool. Like I've never tasted. It's a bit more open, you know? Yeah. No, I see bars in Scotland don't look like the one in Lakewood. It's not the same.
All right.
There's a lot of cigarettes, like a dog in the corner. The lights are full blast, no music.
Lights are full blast.
Always full blast.
That's fucking killer, man. That
smells great too.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, for sure.
I bet.
For sure.
All right. Are you ready for number 4?
No.
No.
It seems like it.
Number 4 is nice.
Is it? Okay. Yeah. I like the other ones. It does smell nice. Right. Maybe slunge. Lighting us up, mate. Making up for lost time.
Right?
Do we have a little vomit corner?
No.
We'll find.
No, but you know, you just gotta cup the hands, and then we
I was gonna say I'll do my own hands.
You know, like
I'll do my own hands, right?
Yeah, but like, you know, it's like whenever you're bailing out a boat, you just gotta, you know what I mean.
I've just not bailed out of that many boats. It's like, but we'll go with it. I'll take it as a comes.
Super nice. Super awesome. Nice. Now, really, I've heard that you are a big fan of fights nights.
I like a fight night, I must admit.
I've heard this. Actually, the only 2 times that we've hung out besides this, there has been fighting on the TV.
Yeah, but sure, you make me sound like I'm really bad. But I do like a fight, especially in lockdown, man. Like, there's not a lot on, so when live sport happens.
Absolutely. But you also used to box, right?
I
you boxed when you were a kid?
Yeah, but no, I was like 19 to maybe 24 on and off. Yeah. I did Thai boxing. Yeah. So yeah, it was good fun.
Have you kept up those skills? Do you?
Probably not. I probably think I'm way tougher than I am. Them up? I reckon I probably think I can, and I definitely
Super
can.
Cool.
Do you know
Super
what I mean?
Cool.
Like, definitely not.
Well, then, who in the Danish bar industry would you want to like properly fight? Like gloves?
I want to fight.
Yeah,
no, fight anyone.
No, come on, you gotta pick.
It's not a rap battle. We call it
is, man. I'm talking like, you know, gloves.
Sam McGarry, if you're listening.
Boom.
I don't know. That's a really. Who would I like to box?
Yeah,
there's a lot of people I wouldn't like to box. Far more like it. Have you seen the size of Casper Rive's hands?
Yes.
I don't know if you can fit gloves on those things. The first time I've got really effeminate hands. Like I've got like 12-year-old boy's hands, and I'm 6'4", and like him and Rasmus Longboard, my boss man, have the biggest shovels in the world. Like it's crazy. It's until I just remember the first time meeting them, having a little carnival paw. And so I don't know who I'd box, but I'd steer clear of those two.
Got you.
Yeah.
All right, that's
they've got that Viking, but if you jumped on their back, they probably wouldn't know for like 5 minutes. So they've got that energy.
Yeah, I feel you. They just sort of carry you around.
Yeah,
like, wow,
yeah.
There's something back.
I want to be a peaceful chap these days, so we'll go for people that I'm not boxing.
Got you. Got you.
Yeah.
All right, so not boxing. There is no fight happening.
After the end of this, we might have a call-out video. We'll both be calling folk out. See bitches.
Gonna fuck you up.
Exactly.
Boom. All right, man.
Are you fucking me?
Yeah, man. Let's keep it rolling, dude.
I can see that. I have a panic attack and I'm crying.
No, don't have a panic attack.
That's okay. You just make me fight people and drink. It's like being at home.
Yeah. Oh, see, I'm just making.
I know. I'm so nostalgic.
Right?
Right? Whiskey in this one as well.
Oh, just a wee little bit.
The classic. No, vodka, mate. You should have just done me. You should have been not whiskey. What are you talking about? Just sell me short. Cheers, man. Delicious.
Oh, that's fucking lovely. All right. So to some,
I like that. Are we starting a battle royale? That is a fantastic
Are we?
idea. I think more Royal Rumble, old school wrestling vibes.
I didn't even know
Logan,
you could
you've
see
got
the
some
comments.
You've got some wrestling energy as well. If you grew the tash out,
Me?
you could get.
Oh
some,
man,
mate,
listen, I actually haven't shaved in like maybe almost a week.
Yeah, but you've got that
It's-
kind of like Hardy Boys 90s wrestling. you could get on top of the turnbuckle and do some flips.
Are we talking like WWE type of wrestling or?
I mean, I'm too old for that. I'm a WWF kind of guy. I'm like when
Oh, I
SmackDown
gotcha.
was in the PlayStation.
Ah, right, okay.
I was
Okay.
my age, but like I'm wanting like you to be in like D-Generation X or something. I think you've got some wrestler
man,
energy.
I don't know, man. If you're not fighting anybody, it'd be weird if I just started.
I could be your hype man.
You could be my hype man.
It's turned on its head.
All right.
I reckon you got this. People want to see that pretty face in the ring.
I
Me,
don't
they're
know,
like,
man.
mate, that
The
guy's
pretty
lost to
face
me.
only stays pretty because it's not in a ring.
Exactly, but
You know what I mean?
I look like I mean, I've been through some wars. People are just like.
I wasn't
gonna
gonna say anything, but like that's okay.
But this is what you, like people look like in Scotland. It's tough, mate. You have a hard life. It's a hard time.
Hey man, you should go to Arkansas. People look rough down there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, mate. I want to get some tigers and head down.
Oh Jesus
Is that your,
Christ!
is that your,
yeah.
your poster boy?
Yeah.
That's your dude.
that fucking
That's
guy.
cool, man. Yeah, that's cool.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, so question 5. So to some, bartending can really be like a big performance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought I'd ask you to perform for me
Of
today.
course, yeah, for sure.
I hear from a very reliable source that you can do 2 accents really, really well. You can do,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So apparently you can do an Australian accent super well,
Yeah.
and you can do like an American girl accent really,
I
really
know.
well.
I go out with an American girl, and she annoys me regularly, so I have to put that on.
Super nice.
But I feel that. Yeah.
So if you can show us these 2 accents and maybe describe like the
I don't know if
inspiration
they're good.
behind them.
I'm just passionate when I do them. You
Well,
know?
fucking show
Well,
us, man.
I lived in Australia for a bit, and
Okay.
I realised that if you change U's to A's, it works. That you say fucking cunt instead of that. You go fucking cunt. You know what I mean? It's U's to A's, so that's my cheat code. Like, oh, you fucking cunt, or you fucking cunt. So that's U's to A's. And the American girl, so there's, like I said, we both go out with American Danish girls, right?
Yeah,
similar
fair
in
enough.
that way.
Yeah.
There's words that don't get used in Scotland that my girlfriend uses. There's low blood sugar. Like, unless you're diabetic, I've not heard that. Nauseous. No one in Scotland's ever been nauseous. Ever. And overwhelmed. Like, we don't have these feelings. Like,
Oh my god, I'm overwhelmed. I'm so nauseous because my blood sugar is so low.
And I'm like, you don't just have some breakfast. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's a different,
Just have a shot.
not 5. Get me lit up.
Oh,
Okay, next question, mate.
yeah.
Sandbagging me.
No, man.
No,
No worries. I'm asking you to perform. I'm asking you, like,
Fight
That was-
people, imitate my girlfriend
Yeah.
online.
well, also,
you are fucking you are
also
the
an
spice in the Bloody
Australian.
Mary.
yeah,
Oh,
man.
fuck the Aussies, mate. I love
It's
the
called
Aussies.
Let's
We're
Drink
bros.
About It. What'd you think it was gonna be?
All right, that's not sandbag me. I thought this was like in my pitch. This was it. This
Yeah.
was my moment. I've been
This
training
is your
for this.
moment.
I thought this was like 8 Mile.
This is basically 8 Mile.
This is,
I mean, like, pretty much.
It's pretty much the same thing.
I would say almost frame to frame.
Are we going to rap
it's-
battle at the end, or
100%.
I'm just going to get it down?
Absolutely.
We're going to call people out in
Do
the medium
you
of
do you have like a rap? Just
absolutely zero. Absolutely none.
Kill it.
Zero.
Alright.
So
I'm definitely gonna ask you to do that after
For sure, but
after
I
the
did.
after the very end at the game.
Okay,
I'm
I
gonna ask
think-
you to.
yeah, I think that's really fair.
Okay.
I'll be ready for that.
Super cool. Then in spirit of that,
What the fuck, mate?
6 shot. Oh come on! It's only been 22 minutes. We are actually flying through
22. What time is it now?
this. It's over here.
All right.
Yeah, look,
you
can, like-
the technology. I'm like,
right?
oh,
I
where'd you
know.
keep the clock on the computer? Wow.
But you can see
And that
that.
tells the time always.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Apparently, it like keeps up with time.
What's this? You give me fucking.
I don't know. I had them all written down, but no, you can't see what it is. It's a blind tasting. That's the whole.
You get me blind by tasting it. Let's fucking go. Game time. This is an insatiable pace. Unbelievable. Right, on it anyway.
Boom. All right. So you've actually traveled quite a bit throughout the world, and like in different cities in different countries, or even just from bar to bar, everyone has sort of different rules or different ways to make a cocktail good, or like make a great cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
But to you, what makes a cocktail great?
I think as long as the majority of people like it, I think you have to look at, like, so where I work, it's a volume bar, okay? So there's no point in just making a menu for bartenders,
Right.
you know, because there's two things about bartenders. One, they want loads of weird shit, and two, they don't drink other people's cocktails in their bar. So, you know what I mean? So coming up, can have a Negroni.
Sure.
I'm glad I wrote a Negroni menu for you, and you have a classic one. So I think that the beauty, I look at cocktails like Italians look at food, hopefully, like, not many ingredients, good ingredients, simple. You know, all my favourite drinks are like 3 to 5 ingredients. And it's flavours we know, but trying to use it in a fun way. Like, I think last summer or something, we had like a cold skull daiquiri, so it's just like strawberry daiquiri with cold skull foam. I know for a long time in bartending, that's not cool to do anymore, but I don't, as much as I love bartenders, I don't really give a fuck what you think, as long as the guests are happy. Do you know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
It's called hospitality for a reason. We're not here to have a pissing contest. We're here to give people a good time, and I'm in a bar to give people a good time, and as long as they like it, happy days. You know. Do
you have like you said that some of your drinks are or some of your favorite drinks are like the simplest ones. Do you have like an actual favorite drink?
Oh, I mean, I've got loads though. It's like food, right? You know, everyone always asks you that in the bar, like, what's your favorite drink?
Yeah,
You're like, I love like that.
I kind of like it all.
Yeah, totally. But like, excuse me, but just to contradict myself, I like you know, Negronis, daiquiris, like basic stuff.
Yeah, I got you. So like 3-4 ingredients, kind of tops.
Yeah.
And then make it with quality as well.
I'm a proper white American girl when it comes to an espresso martini, though. You know, if you get rid of that, I'm like, it's gonna be a party.
Espresso martini.
Oh, mate, if you don't like
really?
it, you're fucking wrong. You're a liar.
Is that like your solid guilty pleasure?
No, so that's the transition of a night, right? We could be out for a couple of beers, right? And we're unspokenly, one of us want to turn it into a night out. You come back with a couple of espresso martinis. I'm like, okay.
What is this actually? So
you're not drinking a coffee before you go to bed, are you? It's like a subliminal, you know. It's the middle class vodka red. Ooh, gonna get a bit spicy tonight.
Ooh.
I like it.
But because I tried to do a lot of research whenever like before interviewing you, and so I was looking up like Scottish drinking stuff. Yeah. And like the majority of websites.
That's a big Google.
It's a lot.
A couple of pages
of
wiki.
I got on the line. I fucking Googled it and shit like this. But so many of them were talking about how a lot of Scottish people love like the combination of an energy drink and
listen, man. Like, people get it all twisted. Because we make good stuff, doesn't mean the majority of us have good taste. Like everyone's like, Scottish people with the whiskey, and you go to Scotland, you're gonna get an obese guy and an obese girl with about 3 teeth drinking an alcohol pop 9 times out of 10.
God.
The people that make the whiskey, right? Say someone like Springbank.
Yeah.
Right? Springbank, we all love Campbelltown, right? Yeah. We love the whiskey producers. It's a shithole. You go there, and everyone in Campbelltown is from Campbelltown, being made to make whiskey, and that's all they do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like,
okay, I got you.
It is like the Republic of Campbelltown. Isla's much more friendly. Isla's really nice, but they born and live and make whiskey. The normal Scottish people, we're all total scumbags. It's all the facade. You go there and you're always like, so everything's deep fried and you drink alcohol pop shit. That's exactly right.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Wow, Scotland sounds just like Arkansas.
It does.
Honestly,
if you make whiskey,
in a lot of ways.
you know, you used to need to level up the whiskey production.
Yeah.
It's going to be like culturally there. You know, lots of guys with like bar spoons tattooed on them. Like, this is nice. This is okay. Like that is pretty much.
Bar spoon tattoo. Man.
So the last time I was in Islay was with I was the Danish guy. Like, so Edrington took like someone from Sweden, Norway, Finland, and Denmark, and I was the Danish one. And everybody else was from the right countries. You know and the women, the women in Islay, like at Beaumont, she couldn't understand. Right? She's like, "But you're Scottish."
Yeah. And
I'm like, "Yeah, but I work in Denmark." So I don't understand. She couldn't comprehend it. It just didn't resonate with it, and we had to give up. I was like, "Sure, I work in Edinburgh." I was like, I thought there was going to be Denmark. Is that not in Scandinavia? And yeah.
It is.
It is.
I heard a rumor that Denmark wasn't Scandinavia. right?
I don't know. Man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, we don't really use it. Is it not? What's one they don't like? So Sweden, Norway, and Denmark. They're the Scandinavian bros.
Yes.
And then you can have like Finland and Iceland, and some people are like yes, and some people are like no.
I
I'm
think-
not saying the right thing, guys. Chill.
Nah, yeah.
We're not-
So
we're discussing as
on
two
Facebook.
ignorant foreigners and that.
exactly,
We do.
we're both ignorant. You saw how long it took us to get up to get this fucking
Exactly.
live feed going.
The British and American, two most ignorant places in the
God
planet.
damn it.
Brexit and Trump.
Jesus Christ.
So just
Fuck
just
me.
bear with us.
Maybe this was not the best choice for the first episode.
That is super. We've done well there.
yeah, we've done pretty well.
So I have some water.
Yes, some
crazy.
some water. No, that's it for the questions, man. You've crushed it. 6 questions, 6 shots.
Boom.
How do you
Thank
feel?
Yeah, a little more pissed than when I came in.
Right? Yeah.
Less
pretty
I was
loose, though.
stressed about it. You know when you're like, oh, I think there's an invite request, and I'm just looking at the screen here. I got the Google.
Man,
It wouldn't
I
work for me.
honestly couldn't figure out because like I'm not gonna show you. We're live right now. I'm not gonna waste their time
Just
showing you.
fuck them. Fuck 'em. We've had our
Fuck 'em.
drinks.
Yeah, you're
Let's
right.
just be let's talk about it.
But I mean, look, there's no fucking buttons.
Yeah.
There's no way. I don't know. I could have sworn.
Don't say it out loud. Someone's going to keep. Everyone's going to screenshot
I-
that. You
I
guys
know,
are retards.
I know.
I get. We
I
are.
know.
I'm boomer energy.
Yes,
I
that's true.
understand.
That's true.
Okay. What's next, mate?
So-
That'll be done.
No.
Shit,
No.
man.
What do you mean? I'm not gonna release you into the wild just like this. Man, we have a game to play.
Okay.
We have a game to play, and it's a
that?
quiz, and it's tailored to you perfectly.
Fantastic. I can't
So-
wait.
This is a quiz specifically. Specifically.
Take another shot and say it again. Just one more. Just have one wee
Man,
one.
it's a hard fucking.
Have
word
one
to
in
say,
mind.
okay?
Have one in mind. Go,
Night.
go.
No fucking way, man.
Everything's a hard word to say for me. You got one word. The one understands me.
No, so it's a game tailored to you.
Okay.
So all the questions are over how well you know your girlfriend, Barbara.
Right. Okay. My new girlfriend Barbara.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Well,
this will go down well.
New-ish.
Yes. Yeah.
New-ish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Lockdown romance.
But so it's actually it's gonna go a bit faster than the last
I
question.
thought she'd been speaking to you. I was like, bro, I'm
No.
just to chill. Okay, a lot of slang.
No, like the
Quick fire round.
yeah,
Go for
like
it.
the pace of the
Have a
questions.
shot, Logan. Go on.
So
Have a shot. Come on.
man, what the
Why
fuck?
are you being like this?
All my
You're
6 is
such
done.
a pusher.
homie.
This is
No,
like a,
man, this is part of the game. This is what you sign up for.
You
homie.
want date rape? That's not what I signed up for. Get your fucking
It's
questions
called
out.
Let's Drink About It, my friend.
Ah, not let's like bloody kill each other about it. Let's drink about it. It's like I like a couple of beers. Ooh, we'll talk about life and bartending, not heroin and shots. Right, go.
You brought up
Quick fire round. Quick
Yeah.
game's a good
So
game,
no.
Logan.
So every time you hear this sound,
Job, you got
yeah,
technology.
fuck yeah, man, I got technology.
Exactly.
Every time you hear
come
that
back around.
sound, right?
Ah, well, you're
Every time you hear that
doubters.
sound, we switch
Can
questions.
you do it again?
No.
Do you have different
Yeah.
ones?
Well, yeah, of course.
What
there's
other
different
ones is
man.
there?
There's like.
Is that the best one you got? There's gunfire. You're American, go hit that. I want gunfire.
I don't even think you
Does
can
it remind you
hear
of
that
school?
on
I'm
this.
joking. It's too far. It's too far.
Wow, it's
Listen,
really
man.
long too. Wow, it's still going. Why'd you press the button? Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry. I don't know. He's pressing buttons on my phone.
Gunfire, mate.
It's genuinely still going. I don't know why. What if?
Could we press
Jesus
one?
Christ,
Just
no,
one, just
no.
one. Alright, at the end.
Whatever.
We'll do it at the end.
Okay.
We'll do it at the end.
Do it at the end. Anyway, so
If I don't know the question, can I press gunfire? Because it takes age. I can't take it.
if you, how about this? If you get the question right, you can press.
Don't let me tell you,
You
what to
can-
do. It's your show, mate. I'm bloody manipulating you. Just do your fucking thing, Logan. Come on.
Anyway,
Your confidence was
if
rocked
you
from the...
if you get the question right, then you don't have to drink. If you get it wrong, you have to drink.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So they're labeled 1, 2, 3, 5. Got you. You ready?
Right, so what ones after? I've got you. No.
All right.
Thanks for the
First question.
Yeah.
First question. God, we're losing views on this.
No,
Jesus.
you heard it. It's so bad. It's so bad.
It's the first
What
try,
did you
guys.
expect
It's the
to
first try.
happen?
It's the first try,
We
man.
spent like an hour getting ready, and we're not talking about bars at all. Right? Now we're talking about
It's
my
fine.
girlfriend.
Yeah, tell
and,
me your girlfriend.
and we called it a quick fire round, and it's taken about 40 minutes. So yes, we're losing views.
All right, first question. First question. What is you and Barb's anniversary?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
No.
Just the month.
I don't know.
No.
Lockdown. Start
Lockdown.
lockdown.
Start of
yeah.
lockdown.
Like June or something. June.
June. Okay, actually, that's perfect. I have May or June as the answer.
May or June.
May-
May or June.
May or
Yeah,
June.
thanks. Maybe sound like a bad dude.
May or June.
She doesn't have a
May or
fucking
June.
clue either.
No, she didn't
Relax,
know.
people.
She didn't know. Okay.
Relax. It's not just chauvinism.
That's perfect.
Equal opportunities.
Second question.
That's what I'm talking about.
How many tattoos does Barb
I
have?
have no idea. 4 or something.
No, not even close, man. Come on.
I don't. 2?
No, what? No,
Mate,
she has 7.
I don't have sex before marriage, bro.
She
What are you
has
about?
she has 7.
I'm pure.
Take a
like,
shot, homie.
No,
You
it's
gotta
okay.
take a shot.
Dude, I'm
She has 7.
What
What
are
are
you
you
fucking
doing?
tally sheet, mate? I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to count your tattoos. I've got none, mate. I'm not about that life. Do you know what I mean? I'm not the real bartender.
Come on. It's supposed to be quick fire.
Mate, you've already fucked that. Right, okay, I'll just take the shot. I'm just going to put the machine gun on again.
don't do the machine gun again. This takes forever.
Let's go for it. Power through me.
No,
This is
come
training
on.
for your next one. Don't
You
worry.
can't fucking-
You're American. You must have got top 3 gunfire. Come on. Power it out. Power it out.
It's almost done. No,
No,
it's
exactly. No, it's not.
almost done.
Logan, come on. Same thing.
Jesus Christ. It really does continue. All right. What is
Did you
Barb's...
press it?
What?
I thought you were going to press
No,
it.
god damn it. No. All right. What is Barb's birthday? No fucking way.
I have no
man.
idea. I don't know.
You got it.
I got her. Do you know what?
You immediately picked
Wait a
up
minute.
shot.
Wait a minute. I did buy her for her last birthday before we're going out. So
Okay.
it must be pre-June. It must be May at some point. I bought her a Paloma kit from here. I know that still makes me a bad boyfriend, but it makes me a better industry person. I don't know.
Do you have a rough guess? Do you have a month at the very least?
Yeah, June.
No.
May.
No.
The one before May. I'll take the fucking shot, right?
Yeah, take a shot. It's March.
That's what I said. I get weird with stuff.
Sure, man. Sure.
That's cool, mate. Nice that.
All right. Next question.
All right.
Oh, this is mean.
What are you doing?
This is so mean.
What was
What?
the fucking last one? What was the last one?
What color is Barb's toothbrush?
Mate, she doesn't use a toothbrush.
No?
You can tell
She doesn't use a
She
toothbrush.
brushes her teeth like 5 at night. It's fucking disgusting.
What?
She works from home.
Yeah.
She's the smelliest little fucking girl. It's like 6 o'clock, and then she goes like, I'm just gonna brush my teeth. I'm like, well, again? She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, what? Like it's rough.
But it's right next to yours.
No, it's not, mate. I keep mine in the shower. I brush my teeth in the shower. I'm an efficient dude.
What about at night?
Hmm?
What about it? Like, do you
I work out a lot, mate. Sometimes I'm joking. Nah, I don't move it. I put it onto charge sometimes. I can't remember.
put it on
Install
a charge?
Yeah, electric toothbrush. It's 2020. It's not
Jesus,
Arkansas.
what do you
bro. It's
mean?
2021.
You couldn't figure out how to get on a live video and then you have an electric toothbrush.
Electric toothbrush. It's not the fucking. I'm not the hoverboard, mate. Like it's not. It's not. I don't know how to do. How much Facebook Live do you think I've done before?
I don't know, man. You
Was
have,
it
you
me,
have an
me and the
electric
boys in
toothbrush.
Scotland are just like, hey, what's your girlfriend's birthday, bro? Like, you don't fucking
Fucking
do
maybe,
that.
man. I don't know.
I don't know. What's your? I don't look at a fucking toothbrush, mate. That's my shot.
All right, that's fair.
So I've got drunk and dumped in a night. What a first episode.
It's
dude.
fucking rad. No, she told me whenever.
That's a spicy meatball.
I don't remember which one that was actually.
Oh, it's syrupy. Just like syrup.
I don't
Carry on.
don't know why it's syrupy.
It's pretty syrupy.
We'll figure out what it is
It's
later.
okay.
All right, next question.
Nice. I like
Boom, boom, boom. What is Barb's favorite food?
Big. She's the worst cook that has ever existed on this
She's the
planet.
worst cook.
The worst cook I've ever met in my
Seriously?
life. Ever in my life.
Like not even cereal.
No. She burns cereal for sure. Like, it's brutal.
Is she one of those weird people that puts the milk before the
She
cereal?
hasn't cooked a meal for me in the whole lockdown. Now she is working from home and stuff, but I cook everything. And like I used to be an average cook, and I'm an okay cook.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing that's happened to me in lockdown. But she fucking like she likes her favorite food is probably like jalapenos, mate. She was just like, oh my god, it makes my stomach burn. And then she gets her shits, and then she wonders why. You know what I mean? So driver sandbagging me. I'll take the shot, man. I don't fucking. I couldn't
Yeah,
guess.
it's okay.
Curry.
You got the first one right, and that is the last of the question. So
She's over
I will-
at our place with her 2 brothers. I've cooked them all dinner just to come over here. So
Wow.
no more bloody slander.
Well, here, man. I'll take a shot with you.
Thanks, man.
The last shot of the night. Cheers, guys.
Absolutely lit.
Woo! Oh, that was gin.
What? That's a mezcal, brother.
All right.
That is not a gin.
This was gin. That's not gin.
I was about to say. I was like, shit,
No,
man.
no. You had. I think that's.
I was like, I've got Corona for
this.
sure.
This
but
is
that nose
fuck
is-
it gin from
Yeah.
Gensoon and for the
Oh,
distillery.
shout out!
Yeah, a little shout out, little-
Exactly.
It's at Shopping if anyone wants it. Boom.
You fuck. That was a marriage.
Right?
mate.
It's right there.
Exactly.
Product
You did that
placement.
holistic thing where you're like, we're supporting our friends in the industry, but you
That's
can
the
buy
thing.
it from me.
Boom.
That's
Boom.
sick, mate.
Boom. Boom.
No more fucking questions.
No. So that's actually it for our
Really
show.
cool.
That's all the time that we have today. Colin, thank you so much
Thanks, mate.
for all your
Cheers.
time. Thank you,
Thank
really.
you.
Is there anything you want to say to the lovely folks at home?
Absolutely.
All 25 of you watching?
Is it? It's pretty viral.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean,
Tune
it's
in-
pretty fucking
Tune,
killer.
tune in to Joe Logan next week. It's going to be sick. There's going to be 26 people. It'll be awesome. Listen, the first half hour, we're going to get the video up and everything.
It's gonna
By
be
we,
bad.
I mean him.
Yep.
Thank
It's
you for having me.
gonna figure out all the technical difficulties next time.
Absolutely.
But if you have any shit to say, any comments, any idea how to get this technical shit up and going, please leave it in the comments. And until then, we'll see you next week on Let's Drink About It.
Let's drink about it.
Let's drink about it.
Yeah. I'm going to get my first tattoo.
You should.
Yeah,
You
for
should-
Let's
you
Drink
should.
About It.
Let's drink about it.
Yeah.
But would you get it going down or like get it going across?
No, I'm going to get it like because I'm like white and Scottish. So I need to get it in like either Asian or like as a tribal tattoo around there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do tribal.
No, that's it, mate. I'm a Maori.
No,
It's
don't
not
do
built
this.
like one.
Oh fuck! I didn't end it.
Oh no.
No, I'm going to end the video. Bye, guys.